Welcome back to World of Warships with your host, XPradTC. Yes, you're going to see two destroyers killed in less than a minute in this match. Unfortunately, they're not going to be the enemy destroyers. And, even worse, it's not going to be the enemy that kills us. I'm out in the Tier 5 Minakaze. I'm in a division with our friend Grumpwagon, and he's in the Japanese Premium Tier 5 Kamikaze R. And there's this whole gaggle of enemy ships over there. We start the match by opening up on them, pop smoke, do the so-called tactical beaching to slow down and reverse. Grump's got his torps out, I've got my torps out. And the fire's coming in, the enemy doesn't see me, they just have a pretty good idea there's a destroyer there, so they've shot. Now, we are not the only destroyer up here. There are 4 destroyers on our team, and every single one of them came over here to the sea capture point on this map. And unfortunately I missed with all my torpedoes, and my own smoke screen is actually keeping me from seeing the enemy. But, you know, torpedoes reload fast on the Minakaze, so we'll try and go ahead and launch anyway. Now, this is where it gets interesting. I start hearing about torpedoes to port. Well, where? Oh. And our friendly Clemson destroyer, or Wix, I couldn't be sure, I guess it's a Wix, just launched an entire spread of torpedoes into Grumpwagon, killing him. Alright, well, too bad about you, buddy. Try and get some more torps out on the enemy, try and get some aim shots. And I suddenly hear the collision alarm go off, bumping into another ship. Get my torps out. Actually, this is where the alarm sounds. And there is Crafter 5-4. Crafter's a newbie. He's only got 46 battles under his belt. But come on. That's twice he's launched an entire spread of torpedoes into a friendly destroyer. How could he not see me? I mean, I get target focused, but come on. That's just ridiculous. He actually only got a warning for when he sank Grumpwagon, but when he sank me, he was automatically turned pink, and he's going to be wearing the team-killing badge of shame, for at least 5 battles, I'm sure. And one of the interesting things is, if you do cause any enemy damage while you're marked pink, you get your penalty phase is extended by at least 1 game. Taking a second look here, when I was recording this, one of the things that I realized is because playbacks are not native to World of Warships, it's kind of a cobbled together system, you have some really, really odd visual quirks. For instance, my torpedoes don't appear where they do in the game. They appear to be shooting out from, you can actually see them launched, and then they show up in the water well displaced from where they were actually fired. And there's Crafter. He's busy launching his own smoke screen, which I'm not sure why he would do that, because there's already 2 of them up here. He's just wasting smoke. No reason he couldn't hide in ours. And there goes Grump. Notice how you see the explosion, but Grump's ship isn't actually there. Well, in reality, of course, it was. And here we go. We're both executing a port turn. And obviously, since I'm looking over the port side, I can't see him. I don't realize quite how close I am to him. And on the minimap, you know, we were just about superimposed. It's very hard to spot him. But he has to be able to see me. There's no way he can't see me. And then to attempt to shoot torps directly in front of me. Look at that. Well, Crafter, you managed to get 2 kills in this game. Unfortunately, they were grumping me. We actually went on to win this game, and somebody finally put Crafter out of our misery and killed him. We would have won pretty handily if it hadn't been for us getting sunk. And here's something you're not going to see very often. One, I didn't do any damage at all in the game. And two, somebody with a -2 score. So he managed to not sink any of the enemy, just us. And I did get dinged for having that minor collision with him. Alright, that will do it for this episode. I'm just going to quit playing destroyers for the evening. It's just not going well. We'll catch you later.